Washington has sent Special Envoy Mike Hammer to try and have an effect on the many security challenges in the Horn of Africa. His tour of the region started on May 8th and is expected to finish on May 19th. He met with Somali officials this weekend. Somali Prime Minister Hamza Barre hosted him in Nairobi on Saturday. The U.S. has been a strong ally of Mogadishu, providing hundreds of millions of dollars in drought relief, security support in training, supplies, and drone strikes, and diplomatic credibility at various international agencies. The two sides indicated that security, particularly the battle against terrorism, was the top of the agenda in the consultations between Hammer and Barre. The effort to end the Al-Shabaab was one focus, but they certainly talked about the new wave of piracy in the Gulf of Aden, which has also seen a rise in Houthi attacks on shipping from Yemen. Barre certainly must have shown Somali concern over the current situation in Gaza, where Israel's attack on the city of Rafah has the potential to result in tens of thousands of civilian deaths. But Mogadishu's most pressing priority is the Memorandum of Understanding between Ethiopia and Somaliland. Somalia is unhappy with potential diplomatic recognition of Hargeisa, as well as a new Ethiopian naval presence on Somali territory.
The two parties.
Hammer still has stops in Djibouti and Addis Ababa on his itinerary. Officially, he is to discuss implementation of the Pretoria Cessation of Hostilities Agreement regarding the Tigray region of Ethiopia, and the current violence in Amhara and Oromia as well. Barre will have certainly asked him to broach the MOU with authorities in Addis Ababa. Hammer previously stated the U.S. position on the issues created at an IGAD meeting in Uganda in February.
We are troubled by what is reportedly included in this MOU. We join the chorus of voices in the region and internationally, affirming our respect for Somalia's sovereignty, territorial integrity, and political independence.
A meeting between Ethiopia's foreign minister and the UN ambassador to Somalia brought some quiet assurances that Addis Ababa would not change Hargeisa's diplomatic status quo. Such communications to the U.S. envoy would certainly do more to ease minds in Mogadishu. While in Nairobi, Hammer welcomed the launch of the Kenya-led high-level mediation for South Sudan and met with chief mediator General Lazaro Sambaiwo. The Americans have supported Kenyan efforts at regional leadership in a number of forums. Hammer's most challenging work will come in Ethiopia. He is expected to meet with African Union officials, Ethiopian federal government authorities, and leaders from the Tigray province. Besides making sure that the Pretoria Agreement is being carried out, Hammer will ask if human rights violations are being monitored where there has been violence involving Amhara and Oromia nationalists. Ethiopia is made up of 80 ethnic groups, with 8 main ones numbering at least 1 million of its citizens. Somalis make up about 7% of the population, over 4 million individuals. Hammer is receiving some criticism online from Amhara forces as being too close to the Tigrayans. His other major stop is in Djibouti, home of the largest U.S. military facility in Africa, and the Intergovernmental Authority on Development. Djibouti, like Kenya, has been an important broker in diplomatic and security discussions affecting the region. ADN TV will continue to report on U.S. Envoy Mike Hammer's visit to the Horn of Africa.